Hey guys, and welcome to another video with a short but very important topic: don't make small changes. We all know that we run a Facebook ad campaign that is not that profitable, or we will run a Google AdWords campaign where we cannot just make the sales that we want to. And then the thing that we do to get these sales and to make it profitable is making some small tweaks. Like for example, on Facebook, we change our audience a tiny little bit. On AdWords, we probably play a little bit around with the bidding strategies, or maybe add one little keyword. But in 95% of all cases, this is exactly the wrong way to go. I know that many people do that because, it is less work to make a small change to an existing campaign or to your store, whether if you have a low conversion rate or whatever, than it is to make actually a big and bold change. But this is usually what actually gets you the ROI and what gets you the sales and the visitors. So if you run a campaign that is not good at this point in time, you definitely need to keep this in mind. Let's say you start a new Facebook campaign, you have $50 a day to spend, and after 2 days you realize that it's just not getting traction. What many people do now is they go into their audience manager, or they go into their targeting, and they probably change or tweak the audience just a little bit. Probably they bring it down from 2 million to 1.7 million people, or they play a little bit around. But from my experience in this situation, what you really should do is, for example, change your ad and your ad copy entirely. So upload a new image or a new video, come up with new copywriting. Probably if you want to keep your ad because you know it's a pretty good one, change your targeting entirely. So instead of just making a very small change, make a very, very big and bold change to your targeting. Same goes for AdWords. If you run a campaign where you don't get any traction, instead of just adding one little keyword, or instead of changing the match type of a few of your keywords, try to really make a big change. For example, changing the match type of most of your keywords in the specific ad group, or adding entirely different keywords, or rewriting your whole ad so that it sounds entirely different instead of just switching some of the words around in the specific ad. So why is this so important? Well, especially if you have a small budget, but if you don't see big results, making a small change will usually not lead to big results. So one big mistake that many people make is, I don't get sales, or I just get like 3 sales a day, so let me make a small change hoping that I will get to 10, 15, 20 sales a day. But obviously with a small change you're not able to do that. So if you are not satisfied with the results that you get right now, make bold changes, make bold differences in your ad, in your landing page, in your store, in your campaigns, whatever, because this will have a very, very big impact. Now, when is the time to actually not make these huge changes? It is when you're doing good already. I think it's kind of obvious. If you get like 5,000 visitors a day and a very good conversion rate, you shouldn't make bold changes. If you change your website entirely with 5,000 visitors and let's say a conversion rate of 4%, it would be a very, very stupid move to change your website completely. You may want to do it with a split test, but even then you may be risking to lose a lot of sales. What you do in this case is, for example, let's say you have a store that is going very well, but you want to maximize the potential and you want to maximize the sales. You may want to, for example, change some of the pictures or some of the descriptions, or you want to change some headlines. These are tests that are pretty small, but if you are running a good store already, then you will be able to test whether you can get this conversion rate from 4% to 4.5% or something. Same goes for an advertising campaign. If you run a Facebook or AdWords campaign that is going quite well, that is giving you good amount of sales, good CPA, in this case, you should try how you would be able to improve when, for example, changing your AdWords bidding strategy, or by duplicating your campaign on Facebook and trying a slightly different targeting, or probably using different copywriting but keeping the ad. The point here is to just summarize it up another time. If you have a campaign or store that is going well, make small changes. But, and this is important, if you're not that successful yet, if you still have quite some stuff ahead of you to really get to the point where you want to be, make bold changes and don't be afraid of these bold changes. Restructure your website, do new designs, probably try another theme if you feel like your theme is kind of clumsy and it doesn't look good and it's kind of old-fashioned or something. These are the things that will have a big impact. These are the things that may double, triple, quadruple your conversion rates and improve your ad campaigns and all these things. And these are the things that are really important. So yeah, this was just a very small video. I just wanted to give you this little tip because I see this day in, day out that people with a $20 a day budget make these tiny little changes where they don't really belong to. So restructure your ads, make new targeting, make whole new changes to your website, change your images. If you use images or videos in your ads, change them entirely if they don't work. And these are the things that will get you going and find out whether your product is actually doing well. So thanks guys for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this very little video. Leave a like if you did. Please subscribe if you want to see more e-commerce, dropshipping, marketing content. And I hope to see you in the next video, guys. Bye bye.